Yo, YouTube. It's time for another one. Another entirely based Best of Vision rant. Let's go. What's up, y'all? Yo. So I appreciate all the support. Thank you, everyone that's been tuning into these. I just want to say thank you, and if you don't mind pressing that like and commenting on the video, this will be huge. So today we're gonna talk about the only form of PvP they're allowing us right now, arena of SOLARE. Now, we're not going to go into the specifics of my journey, Buff Guardian. But we are going to go into some generalizations that they just haven't done, or they have done, and what's going on in rank SOLARE. So let's get into it. So we're finally here. All right, it took us 9 months. We have ranked SOLARE. It just cost us Guild League, Node Wars, an open world PvP. Am I reading this right? Yeah. Okay. So, what? Yeah. What used to be optional is now your only form of fun. Let's get into it. All right. So, ranked AOS after 9 months. Hooray! And guess what? There have been absolutely no fixes at all. Yeah, that's almost entirely true. They've actually almost fixed absolutely nothing. They have added some crystals and changed some crystals a little bit, which you could argue is a tiny bit of a fix with the whole resistance issue. That's a huge fix, actually. But with all the other blaring issues, it's really hard to say. And by no fixes at all, I mainly mean, well, Scholar. A lot of the people I know that are really good at the game, they said they would not take the iOS season seriously or even participate if Scholar was still a thing. Guess what? Scholar, of course, still a thing. Gimmicky maps. So, like, gimmicky maps, what is with the, like, why have classes based entirely off forward guard and then have a map that blows up your entire forward guard? Like, did they think this through at all? The answer is no. They haven't thought about it. They have, for example, I got saved by the green ring that pops out for a second after it blew up my forward guard and heals you. And I just felt like if it wouldn't have broken my forward guard on that stupid map, then it wouldn't need that little heal. And then why is that even? I don't know, man. The only thing that makes sense at all is the wind buff. DP buff's too strong, fire buff's too strong. The gimmicks all suck. Now, bugs, I only really know of a couple one. There's some V detection bugs. There's some ways you can detect bugs really easily. I'm not gonna go into them. I don't do them on stream. I don't do them at all, actually. But like I mean, they're usually based around your just setting your graphics certain ways that I know. But that none of that's been addressed, right? So with no fixes, we got the same AOS season, except they changed the game. Now, did they really change the game for SOLARE? This is what I'm getting to. So, the new DR patch. Yay! Everybody else is super happy and uncapped, right? Well, here's my issue. None of the game is uncapped, except for Guild League, which they patched out of the game. Thank God. We were having actual fun. So, they added the DR patch, and this really only benefited, like, maybe the super tanky classes, in my opinion. And I'll go into why, but at AOS, SOLARE specifically, it's just, you're gaining minimum damage reduction, right? You're gaining, I think it's like 14, 20 DR or something like that, max. So with all that DR you're gaining, plus 20%, on some super armors, right? That's not a big deal. Compared to, right, the amount of AP you get with the new AP brackets they just put in. Let's go. So it seemed like they're going the right direction with the time to kill stuff, but they didn't ignore the fact that AOS is the only thing anyone does, and ignored AOS, just like I thought they would. So with the new AP brackets, everybody just dies. I mean, The best way I can explain it is I feel like classes that died in one hit before are up huge because everybody dies in like 2 hits now. And um as long as you can iframe a bunch, you're just about as good as everyone else. And then you're gonna need a high damage class that just burn people. I don't know. It's kind of the same thing. It's like the same thing but worse. They actually made it worse somehow. So I think that a major reason it feels worse is because every time they come out with SOLARE, they never do class balance. They have no class balance based around SOLARE at all. I don't know what they're thinking. How can they call it ranked and then never balance it? That's actually the biggest meme when you ranked. Yeah. Get it. Yeah, get in there. Get in there. Yeah. Man, closest thing to ranked we ever had was Armin's bot. Honestly, we should all go sign up for that shit. Oh, that's right. They made the AP bracket so different that it's probably fucked, dude. Shout out to my boy Armin. Yo, how could they do this to SOLARE? I have no idea. I will say the one thing they always manage to sometimes do is give you a little buff and rewards. Okay, they said they were gonna do that months ago, and I was even mad when they came out with AOS and it wasn't buff rewards because they said they were gonna do that. So they did buff the rewards. We'll give them credit for that. I don't really care about the new rewards, but sure. Some of the new rewards are buffs, right? So let's be fair. That's the one good thing. Now, on that same note, though, this is the only form of PvP we have now. I say that having won a node war yesterday with I think 10 people. Shout out to my boys in KZARKA and made it Quebec. That's I don't know how we did that. We took the 5-star question mark. Yeah, RNG. That's what that is. But anyways, yeah, no, node wars are kind of a joke, and they patched out Guild League, so it's our only form of PvP, and it's totally ignored, and they don't care about it. So what are we left with? Well, we're left with the same classes being more and more powerful of the only PvP game we got. Well, let's just take a look here. Let's take a look here at the top 100 and rank. So I'm seeing well, so this is really it. I just have to look at the top. Armin always is my boy. He'll always let everybody know what's up. But when you see this guy not playing Ninja, because and it's probably not because Ninja is crazy weak, right? It's because of how much crazy strong the Berserker is. The classes are getting more and more powerful. By the way, they nerfed Drac, right? Yeah. Totally nerfed. Heals more than ever. I got literally 2 skilled at AOS by a Dracania. But my boy King James, shout out to King James. He really made me feel better. He was like, it's not your fault, man. You did good. But like, that still doesn't feel good. He actually killed me with 2 skills while axe throwed, bro. That is insane. So, with the same classes getting more powerful, everyone else feeling weaker, the entire gameplay loop itself, well, the entire gameplay loop itself is getting less and less fun. It has a lot to do with less class diversity, no new maps. This is essentially just fancy practice mode now. And yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I would like. I'm gonna give my opinion on it. And I really want everybody else to give their opinion on it because I feel like I might be entirely base because Guardian's not exactly top tier, and that's fine. But I do feel Like they just put no thought into this. And this is what you got, so to speak. They know they have us by the balls, I guess. And they don't care. So instead of patching before their SOLARE and doing a bunch of stuff for the game for SOLARE, they're like, okay, we're just going to move it up to our regularly scheduled bracket to counteract the DR, which, by the way, let me just read my summary. So they tried to appease us with crystals, and they didn't do a horrible job. First of all, the PvP community overall should like the crystals change. The ignore resists on there are super great. I wish I could get that much ignore resist in the rest of the game. However, that is very, very, very just not a big deal when they just redid DR and evasion. Keep in mind, they just redid all the defensive stats so they could run better and they could balance them better. And they obviously still have no idea how the game works. Think about this. They just redid all the stats. And for them to actually have gone into all this work recently, it's right here. Dying faster than before. Like, okay. There's nothing more frustrating than going into a ranked game, getting your grab off, and dying in 1 second. Actually, 1 second. After they made you 20% tankier in your super armor, after they gave you 40 DR, plus the extra, base DR that everyone got on top of the I only have like 70 more DR. But none of that matters because of the amount of AP they gave him. Like, do they not understand the way their own game works? The answer is yes. It's so obvious. Please test something. Please ask somebody who knows. Please. Yeah, dying faster than before in SOLARE feels great, especially for a Guardian. I don't know if you remember how fast Guardians died. Ah, man. I'm just trying to get Blaze and run into SOLARE. So overall, it's Ovation. This is their only PvP mode. And now it feels forced. It feels like they're making us do this. This is go PvP, you dumb idiots. This is all you got. I hope you like it. Now it feels forced. Before it was a fun alternative. Before it was like, oh, y'all are grinding? I'm doing ranked AOS. Now it's like, if you want a PvP, here's your AOS. You don't get any open world. You don't get any Go League. You don't get any of this other stuff. And then, well, we're still ignoring. But that's just my opinion. I know I'm entirely based. Let me know how you feel in the comments below. Let me know what you think. What do you think they should do? Because at this point, I'm speechless. I have no idea. Other than actually class balance some things and actually fix the game. But hopefully we can get this one bumped for visibility. And yeah, I appreciate you tuning in live to those Twitch streams, and I really appreciate all the support we got. And God, I've even been playing EverQuest 2 lately. There's gonna be a video on that soon. I hope you all have a great day, and